When I defeated the Bell Beast, it became my friend, and it seemed it would let me travel on its back across all Farloom as long as I found the other stations. So I went to Bone Bottom and I bought a craft metal. I realized that Thick had finished the board, which seemed it would help me complete missions and receive rewards. In the Marrow, I rang a huge bell that opened the way. I killed some insects and found a last flare. Then I found a kind of explosive rock. It turns out to be a trap. But in the end, I got a craft metal. Then I entered a kind of prison where I found a Chilean.
Guatuna! Espera!
I freed him from his cell, but the Chilean tried to rob me. But I threatened to kill him so he would not do anything stupid. In the same cell, I found the striked pin. I kept moving on until I reached an area full of lava called Deep Docks. Moving forward, I found Chakra, who sold me the map of Deep Docks. In this place I found the Bellway station. And I found a closed door that I could not open. I reached a room where I had to fight a stronger enemy. After defeating him, I made my way into a region called Hunter's March. This region had one of the most complex parkours to understand for a new player who was just getting used to Diagonal Pogo. In this part of the game, many players got stuck, but I kept moving forward. So I killed some ants of this region, and I reached a room where I was ambushed again, but this time, Chakra helped me. After that, I reached a room full of enemies where I had to defeat them because they were in my way. And then I found another strange structure that caught my attention. I found a lost flare, opened the door that I could not open before, bought the map of this region, found a strange statue, and next to it an insect covered by grass who was hiding from the beasts of this place. Then I found a bench, which was a trap. In this place, a streamer called El Socas, who called himself a superior player, died in the dumbest way.
¡Hijo de puta! Ellos lo saben, que cada vez que vayas a morir, porque ahí saben que vas a morir unas cuantas veces, por bueno que seas, que yo soy un jugador superior, con más vida. Pensaba que solamente era una vez. No, pensaba que solamente era una vez y luego te dejaba guardar.
Fortunately, I already saw this coming and dodged it quickly. Then I realized there was a hidden room that deactivated the trap. In Deep Docks, I found a lever that opened a door. I overcame a platforming challenge and got a spool fragment. I entered a room where I was ambushed, but that was not a significant problem. Unfortunately, I needed a key to keep moving, so I decided to take another way. In another room, I found a large insect called Forge Daughter. Fortunately, she and her partner were not aggressive. Actually, they would help me to forge weapons in exchange for rosaries and craft metals. I went to the door I had opened before. There, someone named Lace was waiting, and she was not going to let me pass.
Buenera.
Tenaminosa. Hanine!
I bought the magma bell from the forge daughter. This will help me a lot in the lava areas, and I rang another bell that opened the way to another region. Moving through far fields, I found some strange air currents that I was not really sure what it were for. Even so, I realized that these air currents lifted the hornet's skirt, which made me very excited, if you understand. I found Chakra and bought his map of far fields. I found a secret room and then the warding bell. In this secret room, I found another secret room. But I could not keep moving because I needed another ability. Even so, I found a craft metal. I arrived at a lava zone where I found a giant robot that seemed not to work. I tried to get out of there, but there was no escape. I had to keep going. Then I found a kind of floating house. An insect lived there who gave me the mission to collect spines, eliminating some flying insects. When I completed the mission, Seamstress gave me another ability. Naked Hoarded? Sorry guys, but I have lost. Now 5 September. With this ability, I was now able to fly through the air currents. I found a platforming room, and when I completed it, I received a mask shard. It was time to get out of there, but obviously, it was not going to be that easy, because this is a Hollow Knight game. I broke a false wall and found a lost flare, found the Bellway station of Farfields. In Bone Bottom I bugged the simple key. I ascended to Farfields thanks to the air currents. And I found Sherma once again. It seemed he was singing to an aggressive insect, but for now, it was harmless. I opened a door that stole 16 rosaries for me as an entrance fee. Here I found Mort, who was selling very useful things. And I found a big door. On the other side was a large insect trying to get through. I kept ascending through the air currents of Farfields until I reached a new region called Greymore.